coronavirus, and it demands the release of all inmates over the age of 55 or any inmate with a health condition that puts them at risk with COVID-19.
The goal of the lawsuit is to protect the now 12,000 prisoners from what could easily be death as a result of the coronavirus.
Dan Stormer is an attorney representing the plaintiffs, 9 LA County inmates, all with underlying health conditions, all demanding to be released from custody immediately.
It is an incubator for death. That is exactly what we have there.
But the sheriff says, not so fast.
And that's the problem with their argument. Because among the plaintiffs, I understand there are several murder suspects, there's a carjacking suspect, and there's one with assault with a deadly weapon where they used a machine gun. These are some of the plaintiffs. And average person on the street will say, oh, no, you can stay right where you're at in the jail.
Sheriff Villanueva tells me he's already released 5,000 inmates with low-level offenses. That's nearly 30% of the jail's capacity, and he will not give in to the lawsuit's demands.
We got rid of all the low-hanging fruit. We got rid of the misdemeanor crimes, the people that are towards the end of their sentence. But we left behind the serious and violent felony offenses.
The sheriff says some of the plaintiffs in your lawsuit are accused of murder and other serious crimes. Is that true, and how do you respond to that?
My answer is yes, that's true, and so what? And the idea that you just say, well, they're a murderer, so they deserve to die in jail of the COVID virus is nuts.
Stormer says regardless of their crimes, inmates have a constitutional right to have their health protected by the jail system.
And the system has to protect them. It has chosen to incarcerate them. It must now figure out a way to protect them.
So we've done everything physically possible to make sure we have defensible space, we have adequate levels of medical care for the inmates, and then we can isolate and quarantine as needed. They have greater access to care inside the system than out on the streets right now.
That's ridiculous. That is a ludicrous statement of a man who clearly does not care for the safety of prisoners.
And the sheriff tells me he will absolutely not be releasing any of these 9 inmates from custody. He says there is a line you don't cross when it comes to public safety, and these demands jump well over that line. Reporting in Santa Monica, Bill Malugin, Fox 11 News.